Welcome to Fort Hood, Texas. You're sitting in the most technologically advanced helicopter ever built, the U.S. Army's RH-66 Comanche, Scout Light Attack Helicopter. We're going to go over some of the basics of flying the Comanche. You'll need to read the manual to discover all of the capabilities of this aircraft, but for now, we'll walk you through it. Okay, let's get off the ground. The Z, X, and C keys are used to automatically bring you to preset altitudes. Now, press the X key to hover at mid-altitude. At the top of your monitor is the compass and waypoint strip. Look for the waypoint caret with the number 1 attached to it. This shows the direction to your first waypoint. It will point you to a waypoint lollipop in the distance. Turn the Comanche to face waypoint 1 and fly towards it. Stop at waypoint 1, but do not cross the dotted line. We're going to do some target practice. Good job. Now that you're in the air, retract your landing gear by pressing the G key. This helps reduce your radar signature, making you harder for the enemy to spot. On the left side of your helmet-mounted display is a vertical bar with some boxes attached to it. This is your altitude control group. One side is labeled AGL for above ground level, and the other is ASL for above sea level. As you change altitude, you will see it reflected here. The boxes show your altitude in feet. They slide up and down the altitude bar to give a quick representation of your current height above the ground. To make a temporary pop-up, press the space bar. This will push your collective to full. When you release the space bar, you will drop back to your original altitude. We're going to send some drones into the field in front of you. Press the cycle target button to get an active lock on the first one you see. Switch over to your cannon by pressing number 1 on your keyboard and take out the first target. When you have an active lock, you'll see a special green targeting symbol overlay the target. Anything you fire will automatically be aimed at that point. Nice shot, rookie. Press 2 to switch over to your Hydra rockets and get a lock on the next target. Your Hydras are unguided, so they can't change direction in flight. However, the Comanche's computers can calculate a lead and increase your accuracy. You'll notice that the computer automatically adjusts for the speed of your target. If you have an active lock on a target that is outside the firing cone of your weapon, the active lock symbol will turn gray. Use your Hydras and cannons to take out the next group of vehicles. Sitting in the Comanche with you is your co-pilot. The two of you make up the Griffin 26 team. Your co-pilot will be responsible for communications with command and calling out situational information.
All systems are green. Let's boogie.
Good shooting, Griffin 26. The two screens on your control panel are your multi-function displays. The left side MFD gives you targeting information, and the right side is your Tactical Situation Display, or TSD. The TSD will show you different enemy targets in your area. There are different symbols for different types of enemy targets. Ground vehicles are circles, aircraft are triangles, people are crosses, and buildings are squares. Enemy icons are red, and friendly icons are blue. Always keep an eye on your TSD. It can help you plan an ambush, or it can help you avoid one. You're a natural. In our next exercise, you will learn how to call in artillery strikes. Notice the group of oil tanks at the far end of the field. To select artillery as your current weapon, press the 5 key. Get a lock on one of the buildings and press the fire button. Once you press fire, you are free to engage other targets. It may take a few seconds between calling for an artillery strike and having the rounds hit the target, so be patient. When you run out of artillery strikes, head in and mop up any remaining targets with your rockets and gun.
Copy Griffin 2-6. Fire support on the way. Copy Griffin 2-6. Fire support on the way.
Look at it burn! Outstanding. Now, head over to waypoint 2 and we'll teach you how to reload your weapons. A FARP is a forward arming and refueling point. You can find the closest one by following the caret marked with an F on your compass tape. On your TSD, it will be marked with an H. Hit the G key to lower your gear. Lower your landing gear or you'll crash. With your gear down, you'll see a box appear at the bottom of your screen. As you get closer to the FARP, a circle will appear in the box. The smaller the circle, the closer you are to the center of the FARP. When the box goes yellow, you are directly over it. You're right over it. Hit the Z key to start your landing. Now, press and hold the control key to touch down. When you touch down, you will automatically reload your weapons and repair any damage you have taken. If you want to choose a different weapons loadout, press the F8 key. This will bring up the FARP menu.
Reload sequence initiated.
From this menu, you can reload the default weapons or pick any configuration you think will be most appropriate. To load or unload a weapon, press the corresponding number and use the right and left arrow keys. You may have to offload some weapons to load others. You can also add a pair of EFAMs, External Fuel Armament Management System. These allow you to increase your loadout capacity. You can also remove them to increase your stealth. Once you've finished selecting your weapons, press the F8 key to close the menu. Increase your altitude and remember to raise your landing gear. Okay, head on over to waypoint 3. I'll be waiting for you there.
Reload sequence complete. Gear down. Gear up.
Fly into the square and remain there until I tell you to move. We are going into a live fire exercise. We have a number of SAMs set up on the canyon walls to help us practice some nap of the earth flying. Okay, make sure everything is closed up and let's head out. Follow me to waypoint 5. Don't get shot.
Waypoint.
The Comanche silhouette in the lower right side of your screen shows if your gear is down and whether or not your bay doors are open. By staying close to the ground, you can use hills and trees for cover and you'll be harder for the enemy to spot. They can't hit what they can't see. Hop above the hills and every SAM site in the area will get a good shot at you. Minimizing your radar cross-section is critical to staying alive in the field. Having your landing gear down or opening your bay doors will greatly increase your chances of showing up on someone's radar. Having your EFAMs attached also increases your visibility. So when they are empty, you can eject them by pressing the 8 key.
Bay doors open. Bay doors closed. Bay doors open.
Not bad for an old man, if I do say so myself. Alright, you made it through. Now fly over to waypoint 6 and we'll discuss how to use stingers and hellfires.
There's a FARP in the area.
There's a FARP at waypoint 6. Land there and load up on stingers and hellfires. Press the 4 key to switch over to your hellfires. Hellfires are laser-guided missiles designed to drop straight down onto a target. They are used to take out hardened bunkers and heavy armor. They aren't cheap, so don't waste them. See the vehicles in front of your location? Target one and pull the trigger. If you switch targets while the missile is in the air, it will try to alter course and hit the new target. Using this technique with multiple hellfires is called ripple fire. To ripple fire, you will lock a target and launch 2 or more Hellfires about 2 seconds apart. Right after the first missile hits, press the cycle target to lock the next vehicle. The second missile, which is already in the air, will attempt to hit the new target. Repeat this technique to hit multiple targets as quickly as possible.
Gear down. Reload sequence complete. Repairs complete. Reload sequence initiated. Reload sequence complete. Gear down.
Nice. Now move in and destroy the rest of the vehicles with your Hydras and cannon. Ready for an air-to-air challenge? Select Stingers by pressing the 3 key. The Stinger is a fast-moving, low-yield missile designed to take out aircraft. It seeks out engine heat to home in on its target. A drone helicopter will appear in front of you. Lock it and fire a Stinger.
That's a kill!
Good shooting, Griffin 2-6. We are sending in Griffin 2-7 to work with you as your teammate. His Comanche will follow your orders and assist in completing missions.
Hold on, 2-7.
Roger, 2-6. You take the lead. Weapons are hot.
To give him orders, press the 7 key. A menu will appear listing various commands.
Roger, 2-6. You take the lead. Weapons are hot. Roger, I'm on him. Roger, I got him.
More drones inbound. Go get them, 2-6.
I've got a couple of choppers on the street.
I'll follow and engage.
Congratulations, Griffin 2-6, you graduated. Report back to base. We've got some jobs lined up for you in the real world.